right now.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Out of Pam Hall. Yes, Pam Hall just arrived in the studio. She's taking off her jacket because it's so cold in Canada. Yeah, man, I'm gonna let this one air out a bit before we get the Empress on the scene. Big up yourself, Melvin Calenda. Nice to have you start the night in the room. Yes, we're riding this one out.
Ever since that day, mama, all I wanna do,
the sound of a Pam Hall. Someday we'll be together. She's here right now.
I long for you. Every night.
Marcus Ouja.
Yes, sir. This is an awesome song. One of my favorite rendition of this song done in our genre, the reggae genre. Pam Hall. Yes, sir, she's been singing for a very long time. You'll hear more about this great singer. Yes, that was a rendition from Pam Hall. Someday we will be together. And I think we have her on the line. Pam Hall, tuning in live and direct. Let me hear you.
Hello. And we are indeed together, and the studio is quite warm.
It's not cool. I tell you. Yes, I want to...
It's warm with me then.
You go on. Yes, I want to big up. Yes, audience, we have the one and only Pamela Hall in the studio. And she's here, and I just want to hear a few words, some acknowledgement of her presence to us. Over to you, Pam Hall.
Well, I'm very happy to be here. And to all the listeners, bless upon yourself. I love you all. Glad for the support and for this lovely radio station from Daddy Marcus.
Daddy Marcus and the boss man and the boss lady, Sophie Taylor and Junior Taylor out of Montego Bay. They're listening in. They are the grand owners. We have a lot of other DJs tuning in as well. Myself and Gregory G. We all help to make this thing work. All
right. Well,
okay.
Big respect for the team. And did I hear you say Melvin Calendar?
Yeah, man. Him listening and him know you. So he texts me today. I say,
yes.
make sure you talk to my girl good and proper, you know. Yeah, man. Melvin is here. Don't worry yourself. we went to school together.
So
yeah, man. We went to Arden together.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to read a bit from the bio of this awesome lady, Pam Hall. So just listen carefully, everyone. Listen carefully. As a singer, a producer, a writer, vocal arranger, and a musician, this lady have it all. Pam Hall has left her mark on a number of cornerstone recordings. As a background vocalist, she has provided a perfect pitch harmony for reggae giants such as Dennis Brown. You hear that, Sophie? Ernie Ranglin on their iconic recordings. And just to let you know, Pam Hall is from a musical pedigree. Her brother Raymond Hall and sister Audrey Hall is also noted singer. If you remember the song One Dance Won't Do, that's Audrey Hall. That's her sister, Audrey Hall. That big hit, One Dance Won't Do. Another part of her bio, she's going to go through other stuff later on. In the annals of reggae music, the female producer, singer, and musician has had work for a bit harder. She worked a bit harder because of her male counterparts. And this is an experience that Pam can attest to, and she speaks candidly about her experience in the music industry. She is going places. Pam Hall also will tell you about major influence of Woody, who has been honing her singing and performance skill. Another contributor to the shaping and exposure of the vocal prowess of Pam Hall is the legendary musician and composer Harold Butler. Pam appeared on background vocals on a number of Butler's landmark productions, including Burst Hammond classic One Step Ahead. She was part of the One Step Ahead music, I'm telling you. And it has been a remarkable musical journey for Pam so far, and it's a wonderful privilege to have her with us to share this journey. What a bio you have. I just read a little bit of Pam Hall's bio, and we're going to talk more about it right now. Pam, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, right here.
Good. Tell us about your journey into the world of entertainment, starting with the Pam and Woody days, if people don't know and don't remember Pam and Woody. Over to you.
Okay. To be frank, that wasn't an absolute start because in terms of music, I've always been active in music from I was very small. But in terms of the professional start, I would attribute a lot to Woody. We met at the Gleaner Company, and he put me in touch. Well, I met him. I also met Tinga's girlfriend, Pauline. And so at the same time, all these things were happening. So I was linking with Tinga. I was linking with Woody. And then my sister, Audrey, also linked me with Cynthia Schloss. So all these things were happening at the same time.
I'm going to cut you 1 second. I'm going to cut you 1 second. Cynthia Slash son is listening to you, Blakey B is in the background. So when I hear that name, I want to big up Blakey B. So continue.
Big up Blakey B. Still love your mother, Jano Star, miss her. And your dad, Winston. I miss them both. Very special people in their own ways, Yeah, so I met these people in the early days of my involvement in the professional music scene. All influential, all kind of brought me forward, So that's the start. You want more of the start?
Yeah, well, I want some of the journey. You said Gleaner Company.
Okay.
You met Cynthia and other people. It's a long time. How long have you been in the music industry?
Been in the music industry from the 70s.
Okay.
70s, like 74 or so. But talking about the early days at the Gleaner, there was also a band, some band members from a group called Time. Woody was in the group, Time.
Okay.
Wayne Arman, and that group eventually became Chalice.
Okay.
So seriously, a lot of stuff was happening around that time. I wasn't even thinking of it like that, but yeah. And of course, I used to perform with the group, with Time, with the shows on the coast, in clubs in Kingston. That was awesome.
Yes, I remember Time. I remember Chalice coming on the scene, Wayne Hammond. It's a very good group. I'm going to ask you then, what inspired you to stay in the music business for almost 50 years? Because that's in the 70s, we're talking, over 50 years, roughly. So what has inspired Pam Hall to keep going in the music industry, for such a long time with all the distractions and all the chauvinist things that happen in music?
I'm going to thief a little part of somebody else's song. I wanna be living for the love of music. I just love music.
Good,
Yeah, that's it, really.
good, good,
I
good.
get great joy from doing music. So I just do it.
And your inspiration is for the love of music. What about how the music has shaped the lives of people, especially young women? It's Women's Month, and you're on Jamix. It's almost the last of the month. How you think your music shaped the lives of women, especially in Jamaica and other women in other parts of the world?
I don't know if it shaped them, but I do know that yes, some ladies have expressed admiration for what I do and that it encouraged them, especially when I kind of got into production. Um, Ladies would say to me, yeah, I did it also. I got into production too because of you. So there have been cases where I have been an influence in some ways, you know, and um, some people tell me too that it sometimes what I do affects also their singing style. So I guess you could say that, yeah, I did have some kind of influence. It's
Okay.
kind of like you're kind of making me say, yeah, that's it, you know, making me think
Listen,
about
I,
that.
all right. So back to the journey. I mentioned some names: Dennis Brown, Harold Butler, working with Beresford Hammond. How does that era help you progress in music with all those great people in the music industry, not just Jamaica but worldwide?
Yeah, well, all those names you called, um, those are people of high excellence, really, really excellent folks. And they did influence, you know, my development. And just working with people of great talent, it helps you also to keep your standards up, you know.
That's what we need. That's what we need. Okay, rolling on. You just produced a new song. It's called "Cool Breeze." I'm gonna play a few lines of it. I actually played this song. I think when it was just released on my new music feature that I have. I'm gonna play it again because the listeners might not remember. And after you're gonna tell me about the lyrics, and you're gonna tell me about the people behind it. What inspired you to write this song called Cool Breeze? And I'm gonna play Cool Breeze, and then I'll pull it up after a few minutes, and then you tell me more about it. Listen carefully.
Ay, ay. The road may look rough, but still flowers are grown. Things may be tough, yeah. And all the cool breeze that blows
Yes, that was some of that song. And Pam,
Yes.
has anyone told you during your singing career that if you don't really see you and listen carefully, you sound like Marcia Griffiths?
Um, to some extent.
Yes.
Marcia and I have spoken about it also, about sounding a bit alike sometimes, you know. So yeah, I've heard that.
Yes.
But the person I most heard that about, especially when I just started singing, was Dion Warwick.
Wow, that's one of my favorite artists. I went to see her recently. Sophie HD, aka DJ Paradise, just typed in the chat room that she met you in Atlanta at the Integrity Children Fund. You were with the late Karen Smith and Jem Myers, and
Mm,
yes, and I drove you to the hotel. You remember that beautiful young lady?
yes, indeed. Bless
Well,
up yourself,
well,
sis. How have you been? It's been
that
too
that
long.
that is the boss lady. She's the co-owner of Jamaica. So you see,
Yes.
right around in a circle.
Okay. Now
Okay,
for someone come back, man.
that's for sure. All right, so tell me about this song that I just played, "Cool Breeze." And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you have to watch the video. You see a young girl singing, and I don't know how she stays so young, but it's Pam Hall, and it's a very good video. So tell me about writing this song and the people that helped you produce it.
Okay, the main producer is a brethren called Josh Harris from out of California. So he sent me the rhythm. So I got a few ideas and was messing around. And then I sent it to my senior co-writer, Errol Wilson. And he was on I'll always remember this. He was on the train in New York, and I sent him the song. And then he sent me 2 sets of lyrics while he was on the train. I said, but you know, easy. Really, Willow? Wow. I would take 2 years. Anyway, so he and I know we went back and forth. At the time Josh is waiting on us now to come with the melody and the lyrics and stuff. And he had a bit of a long wait, but when he finally heard it, he said, yeah, it was worth the wait. So we went back and forth with the melody, with the lyrics, shaping it. And then I voiced it. On bass, well, the producer, Josh, she did bass and keyboards and some samples. On guitar is Jalanzo, and on drums, Santa the Great. And the videographer is a brethren called Torch. So I wanted the video to really just reflect me, but also I was kind of channeling my mother, because my mother used to live in the garden. I mean, literally. She has passed now a couple of years, but she used to be in the garden a lot in her Wellingtons and with a straw hat and the same kind of clothes you see me have on. That's the kind of thing
I'm telling
she would
you that
wear.
that
And
pretty dress.
yeah, well, the dresses now, you can Mr. Errol Wilson. At every opportunity, he gets me stuff. And I just had these in the wardrobe, and then I said, you know what? Let me just wear those dresses because it's cool breeze, and the vibe I'm getting is, yeah, just natural, beach, gardens, trees, and those dresses fit. that kind of idea. So I use those dresses, you know.
Nice. And the,
So
the
yeah,
boats and all of that. If the, where was it shot? Where's this location? With the beach and the
okay.
boats.
It's out at Hellshire,
Okay.
and yeah, I kind of wanted those scenes, you know. So we all put ideas together, myself and Torch, and my daughter is in the video too, and we discuss stuff with Errol Wilson as well. So we all kind of threw ideas together, but it was very much me, you know, simple, free, enjoying the beach, enjoying the garden. We were at Hope Gardens too. Some of the scenes are at Hope Gardens,
Yep.
and some of the
I
scenes are at
realize
home.
that.
Yeah. So,
Nice. Nice.
and it
Move.
was, yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Good.
Go ahead.
Moving on. 2024 has now matured. It's an old year to an extent. Um, what will the listeners see and hear from Pam Hall? Cool breeze is
Tell me
there.
something.
Live
Hold
shows,
on. Tell me something.
trips. What happened?
Are you some kind of sprinter or what? You're old already?
Yes. Is what? We're finishing what? 3 months is finished now. Yeah, it's a whole year.
Mm-mm.
Nobody just say Happy New Year again. It's March, end of March. So tell us what's happening for 2024. What your plans are, so we could tune in and we could share the good news of the awesome singer Pam Hall.
Okay. More recordings and more performances. I'm getting ready for a couple of performances in Jamaica, and then I'll focus on some performances I have overseas. Hopefully, I'll have some songs out before I leave the island. I'm working towards that. So, yeah, I have quite a few things happening this year.
Nice, nice. So we will be able to follow you through your account on social media, and also stay in touch with Jamix. We will play your new music when it comes out for rave reviews, and
All
know
right. I
exactly
like that.
where we're going. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Yes, and I want to big up other persons and involved in the background for you to come and speak to us and let us know about the greatness of Pam Hall and the longevity throughout all these years. Normally, somebody is in music, you don't see and hear from them after 4 or 5 years, but it's over 50 years and you're still going strong, sounding the same, I might say. And I want to big up Java, Jamaica Association of Vintage Artists, and Joy Fairclough, who has been a good friend of Jamix for about a while now, and allowing us to have this link. And I know Joy is listening. She's sort of busy because she says she have a lot to do on this weekend. Big up yourself,
Yeah.
Joy, as usual. Anything
Yes.
else?
Big up Joy. And well, Joy is doing her Beetroot Festival again this year.
Yes.
So more details will be coming up,
Right.
and I will do my best to support Joy in this effort, because we have to work on making things happen. Performances, filming, we have to keep things going. And Joy tries very hard to do this, and I have utmost respect for her.
Yes, I'm gonna be, doing more about Beetroot coming up to the time. I've been in communication with Joy, and you'll hear more about Beetroot on Jamix. Yes, so I think we have said a lot, and for people to find Joy, Pam, for people to find you, what do they tune into? Where is the easiest place to find and hear from Pam Hall in the social media world?
Well, I'm on Instagram. It's I am Pam Hall. It's a new Instagram because the other one was hacked by some devil or other. So it's I am Pam Hall. And it's only been like a couple of months, late last year, put that Instagram up. I'll be putting much more music, pictures, and vids as time goes on.
Okay.
And of course, Facebook, Pamela Hall and Pam Hall Music, Facebook.
Okay, so jammers, to get in touch and to communicate and listen and hear of the wonderful things Pam Hall is still doing in music after 50 years, that's the handle you can get her on. And Pam, our chat room is available for you. You know the link to log on, and don't stay in the background as usual. Log on and interact with the listeners and other guests of Jamix. And on the behalf of the management and staff, Sophie HT, Junior Taylor, Mixmaster Magic, Gregory G, myself, DJ Chris, DJ Prime, Blake B is also a DJ on Jamix. He does the Sunday classics from time to time, and that's Cynthia's son and Winston's son. He is on a Jamix as well as a DJ. We've got Doc Jules. We also have yes, we got these people here. Just awesome music. Share the link. And again, on the behalf of everyone at Jamix and all our listeners, it's a pleasure to have someone like you on a Jamix. And Melvin Calenda is listening in. Big up yourself, Melvin. See, I got her here for you.
All right, Melvin.
He said the last time
All
he
right,
heard
Melvin.
last time he heard from you on a radio was JBC, which has been a while.
Yeah, man, it's been a minute.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm
Yes,
gonna
and I must say, just want to say thank you for having me. Thanks to your whole team. It just, I don't know, the team just sound nice. Maybe it's you. So you make it sound like everybody does nice.
It's a family, Pam. It's a family. And Junior Taylor said, rest in peace, Orville. Because he knows Orville. And anytime, just awesome music. Just go on your phone, join the chat room. Your family, boss lady was driving you around, in Atlanta. She's willing to do it again. You never could tell. And myself in Canada, you tell me Canada too cold and you're not coming. So you're going. We're going to get you here one of these days.
I'll come in the summer.
In the summer.
In summer.
Okay. All right. And it's been a pleasure. I'm going to close off the interview with Cool Breeze again. So I needed to introduce it in your own words and let us take it away. Pam Hall, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everyone. This is my latest single, Cool Breeze. Enjoy the cool breeze. Or maybe as Errol told me once, enjoy the cold breeze. Because it's cold when it's then, all right?
It's cool. It's not cold. I'm not going to tell you the temperature. It's cool, not cold.
Okay, so
Walk good, Pam. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Enjoy the cool breeze.
For sure. This is a Cool Breeze out of Pam Hall.